Welcome back to my channel. So for today we're going to be doing the long-awaited room tour. I've had a lot of requests in my DMs on Instagram for a room tour, so I'm finally giving it to you guys today. Excuse my appearance right now. I haven't been feeling well the past few days, so I just really didn't feel like getting all dressed up and all dolled up today. Okay, let's get into the video. So excuse the lighting, guys. I know it's kind of dark in here. It's cloudy today. I've been trying to pick a really good day to film this video, but it's really been cloudy and rainy out lately, so I just didn't want to delay this video any longer than it has to be. When you walk in behind my door, I just have my robe. It's like this light pink color. I got this off of Amazon last year, and I just have my towel behind here. Right here I have my purses. I only have 3 purses. I've decluttered a lot of my purses because they were really just like purses I don't really use. And this one's my favorite. My brother's girlfriend actually gave this to me, so it's really cute. And going here, I have this whiteboard. I like to use this whiteboard to write a lot of my to-do lists and grocery lists and like affirmations, daily reminders, things like that, instead of getting like a journal or whatever, because I have so many journals, and you'll see later on in this video. But yeah, down here I have like my little altar thing. I used to have a huge altar, but I downsized my altar by a lot, so I just have this little corner section just all for my spiritual stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak glimpse of everything here. So basically this is just like another journal for like my grocery list. When I go grocery shopping, I like to write them down. I have some dry erase markers for my whiteboard and everything. These are like my journals. This is like my daily journals that I like to journal in. They all have different prompts and everything. I have all my pens and writing stuff in this little zodiac cup, little Scorpio cup that my brother actually got me. And right here, these are some incense that I actually got from this metaphysical shop. It's called Prana Harmony. I really love their incense. They're really good quality incense, and this one smells like roses. It smells so good, you guys. Like, I wish you could smell it through the camera. And then I have my little tarot deck that I don't really use much anymore. I used to do tarot readings a lot for my friends and family, but I don't really do them as much anymore. So down here, I have this little bowl. It has like all my crystals in here. I don't really work with crystals much anymore just because I feel like I don't really feel called to using them right now, but I used to use these like on a daily basis when I was doing a lot of like healing, emotional healing practices and things of that nature. But yeah, another lighter thing, some more little sachets when I'm traveling and I like to take crystals with me. This is a little crystal tree that my brother's girlfriend gave to me, so it's really cute. I just keep it right here. So moving on, right here I have this little zodiac calendar that I found on Instagram. I'm really obsessed with the artwork on it, and on the dates it has like all the different placements. If you understand astrology, like you would get like all of this. Next we have my closet. It's kind of messy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to figure out how to organize it in the best way possible without looking so cluttered, but I think I've done a pretty good job so far. But these are all of my little clothes. I don't wear color that much. I really like to wear a lot of basics so I can mix match like with everything, if that makes sense. So I try to organize it. All my pants and shorts are here. Skirts, t-shirts. These are more like my coats and like some dresses back here. But majority of the time I wear a lot of loungewear and sweats. But when I'm going to visit friends and family or go out to eat at a nice restaurant, of course I like to dress up, or you know, when it comes to going to work and everything, but that's for a different story. Up here I have socks. These are my bras and my underwear. These are like boxes of like storage boxes and everything. This is like a little foot bath that I like to use on my friends and family, stuff like that. More little bags. I also keep like little reusable bags when I'm going grocery shopping instead of using a comb. Down here, you know, hamper. Got a random throw blanket. Oh my gosh, it's so dark, you guys. Hold on. But there's not much going on. These are just like extra stuff from like when I was in beauty school. But down here is just all of my combs and brushes. These are like the ones that I use on myself. I have another vanity in another room that I like to use on my clients, and all of like my brushes and combs and styling products are pretty much in that one. But these are all of like, these are all for me, if that makes sense. These are like conditioning little sample packets that my mom gave me from the Philippines, so I can't wait to use these. I just have a bunch of like cleaning rags and towels and whatnot because I'm always cleaning the house and everything, so I just have this entire drawer full of old rags and stuff, so it's so random. Down here is just a bunch of hair accessories. Oh my gosh, I just have a bunch of like hair accessories and hair clips, a bunch of hair clips here. This drawer really isn't organized just because there's just so much going on here. I just don't want to deal with it sometimes, so, but I know pretty much where everything is if I were to open this drawer up. Before I get into anything else, this box and this bag here, these are all the stuff that I'm selling on my Depop account. So if you guys are interested, I'll link my Depop down below if you're interested in seeing what I have in my shop. So anyways, moving on, I'm gonna move this aside. So right here, I just have my shoes. I don't have a lot of shoes just because I really just reach for the same things. I'm not like a big overconsumption kind of person. I really just like to stick with what I have, if that makes sense. So this is just my shoe collection here. Not much going on. But yeah, we're gonna go through this drawer. This drawer is just full of a bunch of just random stuff. This is just all for like all of my restocking stuff. Like I just have like a bunch of beauty blenders and extra soap, lint rollers, makeup wipes, just a bunch of like random stuff. So I don't really want to get into this mess. Here, this is more hair stuff. This is like my extra tools that I use for like coloring my clients' hair. I have a bunch of color tools, color brushes down here. This is like an extra clippers bag when I'm doing men's cuts and everything, and gloves, things like that. My hot tools that I have. Blow dryer, curlers, straighteners, diffuser. Moving on, we have my vanity mirror here. I got this mirror. This is actually my grandma's mirror. She was gonna get rid of this in a garage sale, but I really love it. It's so interesting. There's a lot of detail going on here, and obviously it's kind of big since it's like kind of covering a little bit of the window, but I thought it was a good little corner to have this. This is like my little vanity. I just have my laptop. I like to listen to lo-fi music if I'm just hanging out in my room. I like to listen to the Lo-Fi Girl. This is their like Renaissance playlist, so that's why it looks a little bit different, but I'm gonna move this aside. So this is what my vanity looks like 90% of the time when my laptop. I normally have it just sitting on my nightstand when I'm hanging out here, but I have this little planty. This is a bamboo plant. She brings good vibes to the room. She has little crystals in there, everything like that. So she's cute, she's growing, she's thriving. It's been pretty cloudy out lately, like I said, so this plant hasn't been giving a lot of sun lately, but hopefully it gets sunny out soon. I got this little vase thing, little cup thing to hold my brushes in. I got this actually from Goodwill. So if you want to get a lot of cute little decorative pieces, I recommend going to thrift stores because you find so many things there and you're saving so much money. And right here, I just have a bunch of makeup palettes. I don't want to go into my vanity too much into detail because I can save that for a vanity tour video, but I have a bunch of palettes here. I have some hand sanitizer so I can sanitize my hands before I touch my face. This is my jewelry box. I got a bunch of my daily little perfumes, moisturizer before bed. And here I got my makeup. It's like my skincare stuff and face makeup, and then this is like the rest of my makeup. Seat. This rug right here I actually got from Ollie's. Ollie's is kind of like a Big Lots kind of place. If anyone's never heard of Ollie's, it's basically like Big Lots or Ross, things like that. I have my little iPad there. Normally when I'm not using my iPad or my laptop, I just have them laid against my nightstand, just on the side right here. So moving on, I have these curtains. If you've seen any of my last videos from like decorating my room, I got these curtains from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. They're like this blush pink kind of color. They're actually a lot more pink than I was intending them to be. I thought they were gonna be like a really like almost barely like whitish pink, but they turned out really nice. I really wanted that French girl kind of feel, like romantic Frenchy kind of look for my bedroom in a way, so this is what we came up with. So yeah, down here this is my nightstand. Right here I have this candle that I've actually been lighting up. I've been putting essential oils in this to kind of give this like aromatherapy kind of sense, but this is just the candle. My grandma gave this to me. Majority of the stuff in here my grandma gave to me, but she gets majority of her items from like garage sales, thrift shops, and all kinds of interesting places. This lamp, I believe, is on sale somewhere at Hobby Lobby, I believe. This little clock from my grandma. This is a Tiffany & Co. little desk clock, so it doesn't work, but it's a cute little decorative piece. Right here I just have some books. I just thought the little writing and the little cover looked really cute underneath this lamp, so that's just there for now. Yeah, and I normally keep some drinks here, but moving on, in these drawers I just have a bunch of like random miscellaneous stuff. This is like a book I'm currently reading, my earphones, lighters. I have some like, these are hair ties that I like to braid my hair with before bed to keep my hair like really nice and put together and healthy and everything. This is just a bunch of like random stuff for like my bathroom, like that should go in that drawer, but anyways, clips, a bunch of just random stuff. In this drawer I just have like extras like body sprays, hand sanitizers, some vitamins and medicine and stuff like that, so just random. So this is my bed. I pretty much got all of my bedding from Amazon except the comforter. The comforter is from Target, and as well as the throw blanket. This is also from Ollie's. I got this evil eye decorative wall piece thing from my brother's girlfriend. I'm pretty sure she got this at Ross or Marshall's, somewhere from there, but I'm sure you can also find it on Amazon or something similar. And at the end of my bed I have another nightstand here, just because my bed is pretty big for this small room, so I decided to put it right here. I have this little flower vase thing that I also got from Amazon. These fake flowers I got from Hobby Lobby, and I have my diffuser and some essential oils. This is a little crystal rose quartz little what do you call it, candle holder. Here on the side I just have extra little bags here for when it's somebody's birthday, and pretty much that's what's in the rest of these drawers here. I don't want to go through it because it's kind of like, it's kind of messy. There's a bunch of like wrapping paper and things. I just don't want to get into it, so, but that's basically what's all in there. Above that I just have my little vision board. I made this early in January with my brother's girlfriend. It's right in front of me when I wake up. It's like at the edge of my bed, so when I open my eyes and I wake up in the morning, my vision board is like literally right in front of me, so very convenient to have here. So very cute. Moving on, we have this big chest organizer thing. I'm not the best at organizing in these little cubbies, but I have so much stuff that I really just needed to put it somewhere. Right here I have this little picture frame thing that I got at Goodwill, I believe. These fake flameless little red candles that I got from Hobby Lobby, and these candlesticks, I really want to spray paint them like a really rusty gold that would match my mirror that I'm going to show you in a minute, but I'm debating, like, I don't know, comment down below, you guys. Should I keep it black or should I keep it gold? Or should I spray paint it gold? Like, I don't know. I've been going back and forth with this for like almost a month now, so I'm not sure. Right next to it, I have this little white meditation little statue thing that my brother's girlfriend also got me, so thank you very much. It's super cute. Right here, I have this little Sephora makeup bag. It's empty, it's just there for decoration. I have this little shoebox thing that I keep a lot of my packing supplies in, so it's like nothing crazy. And then right here, this is like where I keep majority of my books and journals. So I'm a huge Penelope Douglas fan, so I have quite a few of her books. And I have a few like spiritual books and things of that nature, and then these are like all of my journals. Like I said, this is like a sketchbook and like another tarot guidebook and some like files and stuff, and like a random pack of like Uno cards for when my friends and family want to play Uno. So I just have that in here. Here, this is kind of randomly organized. I have this like little random, it's like a little extra wallflower and a random stapler that didn't fit in there, so I just kind of put it on the side. Right here is like all of my puppy's stuff. This is like all of his like harnesses and nail clippers. I have little poop bags in there. It's just like really random, but I wanted to keep it out of the way. Right here, this is like all of my electronics stuff and like extra like little bags that I use for trash and stuff. Really messy. This is other miscellaneous stuff, so I just kind of keep it tucked away in there as much as I can. So yeah, I got these bins actually from Dollar Tree. I think they were in their $5 Beyond section. I think these were like $3 each, so they're really cheap. I was actually looking to find smaller ones like these. I got these from Amazon, but these I couldn't find any sizes that were small and would fit in here other than, and they were really pricey on Amazon. They were like $30 for a pack of 3, and I got these for literally less than that. So down here I have these little steps that I got off of Amazon for my dog because he's pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. So I just have these little steps so he can climb up on my bed and cuddle with me. And yeah, here I just have, in this drawer I just have my pajamas and lounge stuff. Here I have my hoodies, my sweats, and my sweatshirts. Oops, it's kind of crammed in there. And then down here I just have like a bunch of like extra sheets and towels and stuff for when I need to shower and do laundry and whatnot. These little trunk cases that I keep all of like my nail stuff in. I have this little nail LED lamp thing that I got for Christmas that I haven't used yet, just because I don't necessarily know how to do nails that much anyways. Even though I went to beauty school, I don't really know how to do nails that much. So, and I'm hearing all these kinds of stories of people getting allergic reactions, and that's kind of why I'm kind of scared. So yeah. And then recently I just got my mirror changed out. I used to have this mirror, it was a lot bigger. It was just a plain white framed mirror, and I saw this one. This was actually in my dad's room, and he never uses this, obviously, so I asked him if I can switch mirrors with him, and he agreed. So, and it matches my mirror here, so it works perfectly. So it's so cute.
And yeah, it has this little gold detailing. I have no idea where he got this mirror from, unfortunately, but I'm sure you guys can find something similar to this either from Hobby Lobby, or I'm sure Amazon too. Amazon's like my go-to to find like literally anything. So yeah, and that is pretty much the end of my tour. That is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the room tour. Comment down below any questions about anything, where I got anything from in this room tour. I would be glad to help you guys out and live your best life, live your best dream. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.